This week, the theme of the show just happens to be...
Tap at the Guinness, dear sir.
Yeah, excuse me, but what are you doing here with the ladder? Where are you going?
You'll have to ask him that, sir.
Excuse me, where are you going with the ladder?
I'm following him.
Oh.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Oh, you can do better than that. Good evening.
Good evening.
That's better. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you about reincarnation.
Hey!
Hello.
What's going on behind that curtain?
There's nothing going on behind that curtain.
There's nothing going on in front of it either.
How dare you? I didn't come here to be insulted.
No? Where do you normally go?
Reincarnation, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. What is it, sir? What is it?
Let me ask you this. Are you superstitious?
Superstitious? No. Why?
Loan's 13 quid.
Reincarnation, ladies and gentlemen.
What is this reincarnation?
Reincarnation is when you die.
Yeah?
And you know the feeling well.
Yes, indeed.
When you die, you come back as something else. Something else. And most important of all, you cannot come back as the same thing twice.
I see.
Right. If you were to die, what would you like to come back?
If I was to die tomorrow, I'd come back as a herbaceous border.
A herbaceous border?
Yes. And I'm growing in this lovely lady's garden. And every morning she comes down with a little silver watering can and she waters me.
What's the matter?
The water's cold. One morning she comes down with a little pair of silver scissors and, grasping me by the stem, she snips me and pins me to her bosom.
She pins you to her bosom?
I've been snipped and pinned.
Snipped and pinned?
Yes. At night, she takes me to her boudoir, where she wears her neck-leggy, and places me in a glass of water on top of the whatnot.
What's a whatnot?
Where she keeps her knickknacks.
Then what?
In the morning, she comes to get me and discovers that in the night, I have wilted and wibblered.
Wilted and wibblered?
Wilted and wibblered.
You mean wilted and withered?
That's what I said, wilted and wibblered.
Then what?
There with a glass of water, opens the window and throws me. The music has come up. Throws me through the window, where I'm eaten by a passing jackass.
Oh, I see where all this is leading. I'm the passing jackass, am I?
I thought you said at the start you couldn't come back as the same thing twice.
When they said variety was dead. Now then, Michael, what are you going to leave then?
Got here this hanky. See
A
this?
hanky? A hole in one.
A hole in one.
That's going to be the clue, the handkerchief.
And the
you have a rhyme?
Is here. Here's the rhyme. Now, you'll be well on the road to success. Now, you've heard from Maxie and Min. We always want to drive it away, but we couldn't make it rhyme.
There's a clever one for you.
They understand that in Ballygo backwards.
Wherever that is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Newman.
Thanks very much,
Thanks,
sir.
Mike.
Thanks very much.
Good day. And here they are.
I'm Alison.
I'm Fiona.
And I want a new dressing room.
My God. This is the last time I'll come by sea. This is the next time I'll take the bus. Captain! You're looking through that telescope the wrong way round again.
Habit, Mr. Mate, habit. Means if I see any trouble, I'm further away from here.
Captain, how are you feeling?
Bit groggy. It's malaria, according to the quack.
The quack? You mean you've been talking to the ducks again?
How long we've been going through this fog, Mr. Mate?
About 3 weeks now, Captain. You've been delirious in your cabin the whole time.
How do you know I was delirious?
You were talking sense.
For 3 weeks? That's insane. The whole trip only takes 2 days. Where are we?
Captain, you're not going to like the answer.
What is the answer?
I don't know.
You hadn't a great deal of experience before joining us, had you, Mr. Mate?
How could you tell that, Captain?
Every time we turned a corner, you kept sticking your hand out. Tell me, old peccadillo of mine, how have you been navigating?
Be the stars, Captain. Be the stars.
Stars, you fool. That's the ship's lights atop of the mast. I'm a good mind to have you kicked in the scuppers.
Oh, not that, Captain. But listen, I did post a lookout at the pointed end of the ship. Or what's at the blunt end? Anyway, the man was a fool. Kept shouting, "Land port side!" I knew we were nowhere near Egypt.
Good grief.
Captain, there's a boat coming in.
There's a boat coming in?
There's a boat coming in. You can hear the captain say, "Oh, Oklahoma, where the prince goes."
Wrong show, Mr. Mate, wrong show. Thank goodness they've sent a pilot to take us in.
A pilot? You mean this thing can fly?
What's the fool saying?
He says he's with the Woolwich.
No, them bones.
Them bones? Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones.
Could be trouble.
You sure have a way with cards, mister.
Cards?
Cards?
Cards are my business, sir. And you seem to have a way with performing cats.
That's not a cat. It's a dead raccoon.
Tell me, what's a dead raccoon doing on the top of your head?
He wouldn't stay still when he was alive. That's my hunting hat.
Really? You found anything while you've been aboard?
No, but lost plenty to you, mister.
Oh, it's all part of the business. You could always, try to win it back.
I got nothing else left to lose anyway. I don't know as I like these new rules you're playing.
New rules?
Yeah, you see, I always thought there was only 4 aces in a pack.
Well, times change, you know. Today, 4 aces. Tomorrow, who knows? 5, 6, 7.
And what about this ace up your sleeve?
Oh, part of the new rules?
Oh, I see.
Yes, keeping up to date with things.
And the lining in a jacket? This all part of them new rules?
That's right. You've got it, old boy.
Well, anyways, that's the way it is. I better go off to the captain and see what I can get for this little trinket.
Just a minute. That looks a fine piece of jewelry. Must be $1,000 worth here. I'll tell you what I'll do, sir. As you've lost $50 to me this evening, I'll pay you $50 for this necklace. That way you'll break out even.
Well,
Done. And so you have been. That's what I call business, sir.
There it is, Captain!
What? Oh, good evening, Crocker.
good evening, Captain. Good evening, ma'am.
That's my necklace stolen from my cabin.
Now, just a moment, old fruit.
Mr. Crockett here is the ship's detective. He said he knew where the necklace was. You better come along with me, Limey.
This isn't cricket, Crockett.
Oh. Anything crooked, Crockett'll crack it. Get to my cabin, boy.
I believe the captain mentioned a reward. Would $50 in chips be in order?
$50 in chips. Well, we got the chips. Let's go and get the fish.
Your fingers do the walking. With our show, I ask you to let your fingers do the talking. They just say 3, 2, 1. It's very simple. Go and try it if you want. 3, 2, 1. Very simple. A lot of people.
That's it, lad. Let's do it.
Look, I can do it. Three.
No, the other hand. The other hand.
No.
That's the one. Higher, 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 higher. No, sit
No,
down,
wait.
sit down.
Just a sec. Look. No, it's not.
We
No.
think it's wonderful, Bruce, all this business, the way you do it all.
Yeah, no, that is the wrong
Have some
program.
butterscotch,
That's very
dear.
kind. thank you.
Wonderful.
Wrong program, I'm
Always
afraid.
think it was a
It's
mistake
not.
you going to America, you know. I never thought that was a good idea.
You have got the wrong fellow. That
What's
is
that?
another show higher. That's Play Your Cards, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. It's
You're
all a
wrong
bit,
show.
gone a bit strange now, are you? You see, not
No.
like you're on the television, all friendly and that.
No.
Oh, I see. That's
Well,
it, Gladys.
all right.
Come on now.
No, you have the wrong
We'll
man.
go in and see 100 best hymns.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but
I'm going to-
just one sec. No, please.
I tell you.
Well, we get a few more laughs.
He didn't it? You look much better without the beard, Mr. Tarbuck.
Thank you.
Ooh, listen. My broom handles are killing me.
Oh, well, just come over here, my dear, and old Wurzel will give him a bit of a rub.
Oh, hey, oh. Oh, that's lovely. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you're welcome. Come far, have you?
Oh, I have just walked all the way from Ballygo backwards.
Ah, well, why didn't you thumb a left?
Thumb a lift? I haven't got any thumbs, have I?
All right. Keep your straw on. So, you're the one they've got to replace me, are you?
Aye, sorry about that, but, well, you know how it is.
Yes, 51 and thrown on the compost heap. I keep telling him I got a young head on my shoulders.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the old one was blown off in the gales 2 years ago. Still, I reckon I'm a bit old for the rat race now.
The rat race?
Yeah, they keep running up one trouser leg and down the other. And the gaffer, he don't look after you proper here anyways.
Oh, yes, I thought you were looking a bit thin.
A bit thin? I'm as thin as a post, my dear.
But you are a post.
That's true, I never think of that.
Listen, I've got a thirst you could photograph.
Oh, yes.
Tell me this, you haven't got a little drink or something, have you?
Well, it's funny you should ask that, my dear, because I always keeps me own bit of a brew here, you know, just
Oh,
in case
yeah.
anybody...
Can you-
I can't... I
Get it over there.
That's right,
Yeah.
I've just dared...
Buddy, oh, yes. Can you just... Yes,
yeah,
if
you
you
can
can
get the top
pass
off
it
there,
over
there.
there, I think I can just knock the... Oh, got it, okay.
Right.
That's lovely. Just get it in the gob now,
There
right
we
now.
are.
Listen, are you not having any?
No, you go right ahead and have a little
Okay.
drop there, my dear.
My God, that's powerful stuff. What's it made from?
Woodworm. Still a little bit of life left in old Wurzel yet, I reckon.
Now then. Get back, get back, get back! Damn thing always wants food.
Oh, Mr. O'Reilly, there you are.
Oh, yes. So I am. Now then, Mr.
Mrs. Strodling, I rang you at the surgery this lunchtime about Harvey. You told me to bring him along here this afternoon.
Yes, and how was the little fella getting along then? Oh, yes, there's a good... Don't do that. Dirty boy. Oh, yes, he has got quite big, hasn't he?
He's in the basket. Yeah.
Well, of course he's in the basket.
Out we come.
Who's that sick little pussycat, then?
Harvey, Mr. O'Reilly, is a rabbit.
Well, look at that little pussycat. The silly woman thinks I'm a rabbit. Maybe something, what are you feeding him on?
Well, oats, bran, and the occasional lettuce leaf.
No meat! All healthy cats need meat. Not just the occasional mouse.
He doesn't catch mice.
I'm not surprised. He probably hasn't got the strength to. I have a vulture in here. Let's see what he makes of this. Come on, Vulch. Come on, Vulch. Vulch, Vulch. You see? You see? He's not interested. Vulch, Vulch, Vulch.
Mr. O'Reilly, Harvey's not a cat. Look at the length of his ears.
And how long do you think yours would be if people kept picking you up by them?
He digs holes in the garden.
I'm surprised he has the strength to pick up the shovel.
His front paws are ever so much shorter than his back paws.
Well, that's from all the hole digging, isn't it?
Mr. O'Reilly, Harvey is a rabbit. If you can't see that, I shall take him elsewhere.
Hang on, hang on a second.
My wife's a qualified vet. I'll have in here, well, I'll have her in here for a second opinion. Agnes! Agnes! Well, that's got rid of her.
Michael.
Now, Chad, here we are again.
Michael. The vet. And what's the clue then,
The
Mike?
clue this time is a leaf, a lettuce leaf.
The lettuce leaf is the
Yes.
clue.
From the little bunny rabbit.
And what does it say?
And the rhyme is, I may not be much of a vet, you may think I'm a laugh, but do I know what a rabbit eats? Not half.
What do you think? What do you reckon, Wendy? A rabbit eats is as far as we've got. We've got to say thanks very much indeed to
Okay.
Mike Newman.
Thanks
Cheers,
a lot,
Mike.
Chad. See you later.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.